Good evening, parents. I'm so glad you decided to join me today for this seminar and have allowed me to speak in front of you. As many of you know, we've had a few meetings about the excessive use of technology by young adults. In recent years, it has steadily progressed. On behalf of the Boston Children's Hospital Public Health Campaign, I am here to share my hypothesis on the technology use of young adults and how it has become a pandemic that is interrupting our youth's personal interactions and relationships. Now, I'm no stranger to technology, and I'm certainly not a Luddite. In fact, when I was younger, I desperately wanted a cell phone. When I first started seeing my friends and cousins talking on their flip phones, I thought they were so cool. I begged my mom nonstop until one Christmas, when I was in 4th or 5th grade, she got me a cell phone. Next was MySpace. Everyone had a MySpace page, so I wanted one too. After that was Facebook. As I got older, I became more and more absorbed in my technology. I'd spend hours on the computer until I was upgraded to a smartphone, where I spent hours texting and switching through my many different tabs of social media. I never thought that this was a problem. Everyone in my age group was doing the same thing. That is until one day, my old-fashioned dad, with his outdated phone, started complaining to me every time my phone dinged and I picked it up. He told me I was addicted to my phone and I wasn't experiencing anything around me, including him. From that day forward, I felt guilty for using my phone in any other company. I questioned whether I truly was addicted, and if every time I did use my phone to scroll down Facebook or answer a text, if I was really being rude to the people I was around. I came to the conclusion that I did in fact pay more attention to my phone than I did to the people around me. I made an internal vow to put the phone down and lift my head and listen. I learned so much more, felt so much more, was intrigued by other people so much more. Life passes you by faster when you aren't paying attention. And even though I am far from perfect and still invest more time than I should into my technology, I decided I'd still try as hard as I can to deplug myself. Technology takes time. That is time and attention that can be used towards family and friends. Technology will always be here, but family and friends may not. Nothing on your phone or laptop must be so urgent and important that it can't wait until you are away from family or friends to address it. If it is that important, you can always excuse yourself or apologize on behalf of the fact that you are being unattentive. As human beings, we have a desire to be listened to and appreciated, a desire to feel significant and valued. It is difficult to achieve those needs and desires with someone who puts their technology above you. It is hard to have a meaningful conversation or get real feedback from someone who is pouring all their opinions, attention, care, and thoughts into a device and leaving you dry and empty. Human relationships are all about give and take. So when the human-technology relationship becomes stronger than the human relationships around us, it replaces our human relationships. That is a bigger cost than most people realize. Human beings need interaction to have a sense of belonging. That need is still present, even when we are submerged in our technology. That feeling of loneliness still tugs at us. It's no surprise that 42% of cell phone owning young adults in a partnership report that their significant other was distracted by the use of their phone whilst together. On top of that, 18% of young adult couples say they have argued with a partner for the amount of time they spent online. Technology is encroaching upon all forms of human relationships. Romantic ones are no exception. Technology is also affecting human health. New research findings from the University of Gothenburg concluded that intensive cell phone and computer use can lead to stress, sleep disorders, and depressive symptoms in young adults. Technology's purpose is to aid and assist our lives and make it easier for us. However, when the technology takes place of friends, family members, spouses, or just plain old alone time, there is a problem there. Some people argue that the evolution of technology is inevitable. They argue that technology makes life easier for people, and that we as humans will adapt to our increasing reliance of it. I say, why wait for this day? Technology cannot always be relied on to work in our favor. All the technology in the world could crash tomorrow, and we as a people would be so lost. We'd be unable to communicate face to face, unable to remember little details, and hopelessly frustrated and confused. Yes, technology will evolve, and yes, we may adapt to it, But who is to say that adaptation will be a positive one? For all we know, the adaptation to technology and its increased use in society is that everyone will live lonely, isolated lives. All in all, there is no feeling that can replace the feeling of human love and interaction. Not even technology can stimulate or simulate these emotions. Thank you.